adjust this a little bit. I have all that glare. I'm Just Jake. Welcome. This is Al. This is Betty. Put it all together with Jake, Al, and Betty, Cosmic Buskers. And yeah, I'm really feeling some heaviness this morning, even after some really outrageous, beautiful, profound experiences last night. My heart feels broken. My heart feels absolutely broken. My rights, the rights that my country gives me, supposedly, the protections that are supposed to be afforded me, not just as an American citizen, but as a human being, are being completely ignored, and I'm being made to feel as though I represent a danger. And I was on Martha's Vineyard a couple days ago under the reasonable impression that this restraining order, what I will call an unlawful, outrageous miscarriage of justice, issuing a restraining order against me based on that unhinged report that Sharon filed, that nobody took a reasonable look at, and resulted in my involuntary and horrific hospitalization and incarceration and the destruction of all that was dear to me. I lost everything. I've lost my sons. My sons will not come anywhere near me, and I've had to cut cords with them. Everything. I've lost everything. This is no exaggeration. Everything is gone. That was in my life. Everything. Every relationship, with the exception of one person who does not have full trust in me. And that's it. So it's just me. It is just me. Every single relationship that I have remaining needs to be carefully negotiated. Okay? I feel literally I am in a hostile environment. The police in my town, the town manager, and the select board chairman cannot simply provide me with a direct acknowledgement and commitment to ensure that my rights as a citizen in this town, under the Constitution, will be upheld. Just going forward, will my rights under the Constitution, Franklin, no, don't you dare. That does not belong to you. No, you have plenty of toys. No. You cannot provide a simple affirmation that the rights that they have sworn to protect will be protected. Well, I mean, seriously, what is a citizen to do? How am I to feel safe? These are the police and their chief. What am I to do? I mean, this is not complaining like I need to be seen, but I need to know that you're gonna, because I am under the threat of I don't know what kind of stupid thing they're going to do next. I don't know what they think they have the right to do, to arrest me because I'm demanding that my rights be recognized. They're violating constitutional rights that have been reaffirmed at the Supreme Court level. You cannot simply knock on someone's door at 10:30 at night without darn good reason for it. Like they're being clear and present things that need to be interceded on in that moment. Not a dog barking that is not barking when they show up. This is absolutely absurd. So what am I supposed to do? And I tell the community, and nobody cares enough to do anything, to say anything, to repeat the message, to forward it, to share it. What is a citizen to do? Where am I to go? I go to Martha's Vineyard, and there's this, I said, I believe like the order expired. My lawyer says, yes, it appears the order expired. Now, this is a lawyer, a public defender, who was there and said, I will defend you against this. Would you like my defense? As I show up, I'm half dead, having spent the night in this prison cell. For something that triggered because they came upon a man they did not understand praying in a cemetery and assumed I was crazy and bought into this whole thing. So I'm in court, and they're dealing with this harassment and stalking charge, right? And she has filed a restraining order. Okay. For me, this is all one fucking thing. This is all one fucking thing. Right? They're all related to each other. To the lawyer, she says, no, I was defending you on the harassment charge. That stalking charge is something, that stalking is something different. That restraining order is something different. How the fuck am I supposed to know that? Who is supposed to, this system is so, it's harder than filing your fucking taxes. But this is real. Right? So she says, no, I'm not responsible. And they've got, now there were apparently 2 separate restraining orders, one on top of the other, one expiring March and the other one in June. What the fuck is going on? How is a citizen supposed to track this? Well, you got the paperwork. Yeah, when I was half dead and I did not get the paperwork, it was held by the sheriff's office, along with a number of sacred objects, none of which were returned to me. How the fuck am I supposed? And they're giving it. Oh, we gave you the paperwork. Oh, the paperwork that you gave to the man who you said was not mentally right, and he didn't keep track of that, and this lawyer who said, I've got, what is going on? What is going on? Talk about a system that is designed to ensnare you. This is, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? It's making my life miserable. So, thanks for letting me get that out of my system. I have been communicating with God on this, on the regular. And God am I. And I'm praying that something divine will intercede and at the very least show me a path forward where I can be recognized as a human being. I just want to, apparently I have to live here for some time longer. It is not my choice. It is not my choice. It is not my desire. I've seen it all, and it's miserable. I have seen it all, and it is miserable. This is not life is cruel, but the people on this planet are lost in fear. We wonder whether there is a vengeful God. God is everywhere. God is everything. And apparently there is a vengeful God, and they're on the police force, and they're in town hall. This is my direct experience of being a citizen of Fairhaven, Massachusetts, this country, and a being on this planet. That is what it's like to be me. Because I feel it. I feel the oppression that we are all dealing with. And you have a lawyer, a defense attorney, who is like, oh, I can't talk. I need to get my daughter. I need to pick my daughter up from school. I get it. You would like your daughter to be there and protected and safe, and you're there. You got her from school. What about tomorrow? The day after? What about when she's a grown-ass woman? Is this the world that you want her living in? You're a defense attorney. Where is your outrage? Where is your outrage, Laura? I'm giving you an opportunity to make a flipping difference. So I think I'll play some soothing music. I think I'll play some soothing music and see if I can calm myself a little bit and relax myself. I think that would be much needed. My goodness, my goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Into a classic rock mix. And it's heartbreaking. It is just heartbreaking to see how when Sharon was saying, you know, and I've got to eat crow, that she was right. There's still this other order in place, and I relied on her rationalness to not make an outrageous call. And who knows, you know, now I'm supposed to go back to Martha's Vineyard on June 4th to defend myself in that courtroom as they consider whether they extend the order or not, right? What's the chances that she's not going to raise that I'd reached out a couple of times, right? And I'm not going back there. I am not going back there. That is hostile territory. The police have shown no interest in effectively investigating a charge. And the court shows no interest in making sure that justice is being served in the moment. And they want me to go back there. No, that's re-traumatization. It is re-traumatization. I'm not just like outraged and upset. I am, you know, it's bordering on deep concern, deep concern. It's got me so upset. I'm gonna have to make a quick stop here before I play some music. Relieve myself of some of this crazy dissonance. Oh. Get some of your best thinking done. Take a sit and a rest. Here's my pup. Yeah, upset the tummy big time. Affects everything in the digestive system. Everything just wants to squeeze. Squeeze, contract. All right, we'll play some music. Play a little music. You know, I did, when I was on the vineyard, I did pick up some of that beautiful clay. I'm rehydrating, and I'm curious as to what spirit wants me to fashion myself into. So we'll get curious about that, and we'll burn a little Palo Santo. And tomorrow, I'm going to head off on a little bit of a trip to visit my friend, and that's not without some amount of discomfort. As dear as she is, she does not see the same God light in me that she sees in herself. She does not have the same trust in what flows through me as she does in what flows through her. And I respect that, and I honor that. And still, it's there. It's there. And, we won't have to put any label on that, but it is what it is. And so, yeah, alone again, naturally. But I do have a friend, but yeah, she doesn't see me as I am, not completely. She sees it within me, she doesn't see it here now. She sees it as something that she is needing to coax out. There's no coaxing. It is here, and I know it is here. So.
Searching show me what laughter means, and we'll fill in the missing colors in each other's paint by number dreams. And we'll put our dark glasses on, and we'll make love until our strength is gone. The morning light comes streaming in, get up and do it again. Get it up again. I'm gonna be a happy idiot and struggle for the legal tender, where the heirs take aim, lay their claim to the heart and the soul of the spender, and believe in whatever may lie in those things that money can buy. Oh, true love could have been a contender. Are you there? Say a prayer for the pretender who started out so young and strong, only to surrender. Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender? Say a prayer for the pretender. Are you there for the pretender?
No, I think that's all I have in me. I'm not sure where from here for today, but I think that's it for now. I'm just Jake. This is Al. This is Betty. Put it all together. We're Jake, Al, and Betty, and whatever that means. Whatever that means. I experienced my death last night. I experienced my death in full. A very real death. Through last rites and everything. I saw the whole story. I saw the distortion in how my death was viewed by those I left behind, and that the disparagement continued. They continued to frame it as someone who was unwell and incomplete and suffering and lost, and they all gave me their pity for what a shame and what it could have been if he'd not been less reckless. And it was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I know that's not the path. I know that that's what I saw, that died, and I'm left in this limbo. I guess as a piece of unformed clay, to wonder what's to become of me at this point. I don't wish this on anybody. I do not wish this particular human experience on anybody. And the entirety of it, the whole 60 years, I don't wish this on anybody. It's been absolutely horrific. It has been absolutely horrific. I literally was tortured by my mother. Literally tortured by my mother, who saw that that I was left-handed, and that she was afraid, in whatever distortion she had, that I was going to be special in some way that would be of danger to me or whatever. And she tied my left hand behind my back so that I would become righty, and that twisted me completely. The different sides of the body are not simply interchangeable. You are designed complete. You are a rotating creature. You're meant to rotate in a certain way, and you're meant to, like, one side is a protection, the other side is, you hold the shield with one and you thrust with the other. And you try to go the other way, and it's different because, shield left hand in front. Well, if the left is supposed to be the back, and they say, put one foot in front of the other, lead with your best foot, lead with your best foot. Well, I was not. I lived an entire life leading with my second, not the foot to lead with, because I was totally turned around. So I lived my entire life leading with the other foot, and somehow coming in second, coming damn close, but coming in second every time. I mean, right through. And every time I could have come in first still. But the people around me, the world around me, missed it. They missed what happened, and and so now, having literally lived a life turned backwards, horrifically backwards, the ultimate in disablement, I am having a struggle getting the town to acknowledge that I have a disability protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act. It is absolutely insulting, and I can't tell you how much it hurts. I cannot tell you how much it hurts. It's cruel. It is absolutely cruel. I don't get the point. I don't get the point. And nobody cares. Nobody cares. None of you care. None of you. You say, oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck off, you're so sorry. Do something. Put down your fucking signs and do something. Help me, please. Citizens, help me, please. My God. Help me. Do you really care? Then help me. Say something. For fuck's sake, say something to somebody. Say it to a friend or a neighbor. My God, do you see what's happening? Say something, please.